couldn't quite articulate.
No, I'm not old enough to.
How do you drive?
Sure. Next question. What would the title of a book about your life be? And I couldn't answer that because, well, I haven't even lived my life. I can answer that when I'm looking forward to. I can answer that right now.
I would name it.
I have no idea what I would name it.
I would entitle the book about my life Hot Bitch.
Christian Park. Hot Bitch.
Big. One big hot mess. No, that's so cheesy.
On the right track.
I'm on the right track, baby, because I was born one big bitch.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Alright, I always think about like, how? Okay, so I was doing this little doodle, and all of a sudden I looked at this little face that I doodled, and I was like, oh my god, that is so amazing. And I took a picture of it, and it spawned, not that it's like really big now, but it like spawned into the zeitgeist. And it's like, the day that I woke up, of like that day that I first drew her, I had no idea that I was gonna like be creating something that I would like use and reuse. It's like, it just like happened. You can't define it.
You don't know when something's gonna happen until you try to.
Yeah. I'm also curious about, to go back to the other question, why we dream what we dream. It's like, what is going on?
Well, do you mean dreams like in your sleep or dreams?
Dreams in my sleep. But, and also dreams in my...
in terms of like, I have a dream of like my life.
Yeah.
And then I think like, well, it's not so much like why I dream or why I dream. It's more like why is that like, why am I so drawn to this?
Why, exactly, why have I been genetically crafted to love big cities and to love high fashion and telling stories and big cities. I love my big titties.
I thought you were like, why was I genetically crafted to like big titties and high fashion? Like, I don't know.
I love big titties and high fashion. They go better together than peanut butter and jelly.
The perfect big titties and high fashion.
Big tits and high fashion. That means like noun, verb, adjective, adverb.
You look like you're about to sneeze. Oh no, I was thinking.
Okay, next question. I'm glad hopefully I'll be like, what did I answer? Like, I had a really good answer when she asked me.
Okay, I'm gonna go out.
I'm gonna pretend like I'm on Oprah and you're Oprah. After we've done like the whole thing and we've greeted the audience, we're like, hey everyone, how's everyone doing? How are you, Oprah? How are the dogs?
What is your favorite place to be and why?
My favorite place to be? Well, I have a couple different places in a couple different ways. In a literal way, I love, my favorite place to be is with people that I love, roaming city streets, big city streets. And the reason why I don't say like New York or anything specifically is because I love New York and I love Chicago in their own right. And there are just some moments where it's just kind of like you're with somebody and it's just like you realize that you're just like so happy and it's just like you never want the moment to end. So I love being in places like that. But also I love being in like a mental place where imagine me having to do that on Oprah. Like she moved to like the spotlight. She was like, can you just move? And the whole time I'm like, Oprah. But mentally I love being in a place because it doesn't happen very often. So I think you really have to pay attention when it does. And it's when you just have some sort of an inspiration, and Gaga put it best where she kind of explains it as this like creative vomit, where just without even knowing it, you just are just vomiting all these like creative ideas, and everything's just flowing. And I just love that when it's just like you just have a great idea and it's like you just don't want to let it go because it's just such a great idea. And it hasn't really happened very many times to me, but it's a good place to be. Good question, Oprah.
I thought about it all by myself. Want to switch places? Okay.
Like, what am I inspired by? Because I am, the analogy that I've created in my head is like a patchwork quilt, because I just love so many different things, and I always try to picture like my favorite book is Harry Potter, and I love Sex and the City, and all these different things, and I'm like, can you imagine like Harry Potter and his like favorite pair of Manolos, like strutting down, like Broadway, like cooking his wand, like saving the world, like, it's just so funny. I love documentaries. I have a couple favorite documentaries. One's called The Most Hated Family in America. That was the worst documentary. I hated it. Actually, I was glad that I watched it because I felt enlightened and like I can actually...
You should spit on my...
Ew, I did. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Okay.
Moisturizer. Free
Okay,
moisturizer. Because one of my favorite documentaries is Bill Cunningham, New York, about a fashion photographer. And I love like the kookiness of it and how you see this old man who's totally weird, but it's like it just works because
he's one of those stories where you can't help but feel bad for him, but at the same time
it's hard to feel bad because he doesn't feel bad for himself. He's so content.
So pleased with everything.
Yeah, that there's no reason to feel bad.
You feel bad because maybe you couldn't like see the happiness in what he does.
Because your idea of happiness is different.
But when you
I would be happy, honestly, though, if I could, like, you know, this is going to be my favorite movie. Alright, well, when we come back from the break, we're talking more in an hour-long break. Alright, Liz, do a commercial break. Yeah, advertise something fabulous.
I don't know.
It's a perfume commercial. Oh, you smell so delicious, Liz. What are you wearing? What's it called?
It's something from Pink. I don't remember what it's called. It's one of the blue ones, I think.
Blue by Pink.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my perfume commercial one day.
Do you ever wonder why is it that when people like fake their perfume, we make that noise?
Because you don't even really hear. It's more like. That's how I'm gonna start waving to people. Hey, Oprah! That was so perfect. To be continued.
Okay, this one.
Why?
It was very controversial because they painted her
Black?
dark. Yeah.
You can't even tell. I think it looks like a black person. I think there you can tell.
But she was like, here, a very controversial story. People accuse me of being racist because I painted her black. I painted her, but we really went through all the colors with her. After being completely brown, we made her completely white, which is over here. So.
I kind of like it. Actually, this looks like somebody with like a really bad tan job.
And this one?
Yeah. It just looks like somebody who's out way too long.
This one's
I think it's also harder for that one because it's like black and white. So it's kind of like Are you just smelling it? You should write a note and stick it in there and then find it when you're like old. Actually, I will. And then you'll find it and be like, what is? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay. Who needs to tie your scarf when...
That's kind of like, I think it was Marc Jacobs. He had this scarf with a huge safety pin. Did you see it?
That's why it's a Marc Jacobs scarf.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Obviously. I totally did that on purpose.
That is why he has this here. I feel like I should hang this though from something.
Hang it from, like, your collar. Yes! It looks fabulous.
There we go.
Wear it as, like, a Surrey. Is that what they're called?
Oh, like the things that go around your head?
Yes.
And
you have a little bit of a darker complexion, so it works.
I can pass. Actually, I need to tell you a story later. It's a very sacred clip, so only people special privilege get to see it. So, when somebody gives you a necklace, oh my god, I have an idea.
Oh my gosh.
Someone gives you a necklace.
Yeah.
Well, you keep the hair like to the necklace.
Yeah.
Right? What if someone gives you a necklace and you put the hair up? And you write a little note for them? Write like a little note, like a thank you note.
Oh, thank you so much. And then if they don't give you a necklace and you're just being like precautionary, it's like they don't see it anyway, so you don't look dumb. Like you could just put it like around Christmas time where thanks for this necklace, and then like if no one gives you one, you don't look dumb because nobody notices it. But then if somebody does, you're like.
Imagine how many of these you could hide in somebody's hair.
I gotta do it at the same time.
And then keep a very serious face, okay?
I think the pain would like make you like.
1, 2, 3, go.
What am I doing?
Ready? Oh wait. Okay. Okay, I'm ready.
What if this is how I laugh?
Okay. Look straight at the camera, like you're really, really tired. Not that tired. You just woke up from a nap.
Oh, I have to look at the camera the whole time?
Yeah. Just make eye contact. Like you just woke up and your lover's next to you. Give them your best wake up face.
What's going on? I had an amazing dream I have to tell you about. I was running and you were chasing me, and then you captured me and took me into your white van. I'm sorry. It is that. Oh. It is that. Oh.
Redeem yourself. Okay.
Rape is a very bad thing. It should be taken very So I've been on this huge struggle with my hair because I don't know, I just can't. I want to shave it off.
You want to what?
Shave it off.
How bad?
How bad do I want to shave it off? Like 80%. If like 100% I was like going to shave it off. And then like 75, down to